To celebrate 11 years of me being part of the GS Yuasa family, we've come all the way to Bonnie, Scotland to ask me 11 cool questions about my 11 years. I'm the only person who's represented Yuasa and the GS battery brands, and here's hoping there are many more exciting years to come. Racing for me was a really roundabout story. I started, believe it or not, racing radio control cars as a kid. That was the only thing that I could do with my dad. And then a couple of years of karting. Literally, I only started karting when I was 16, so pretty old by today's standards. And then, yeah, that amazing little XR2 Fiesta was my first race car, and began my journey all the way through to touring cars. There's so many people to admire in motorsport, and I think you've got to, you know, for me, go a little bit left field, and I think it's Valentino Rossi. And I know it's motorsport, and I know it's two wheels, but I think what he has achieved and the standards that he has set over such a long time is pretty incredible. The key to staying cool ahead of the race is to have everything in order as much as you can. You want to be in control of your own destiny. You want the best team, the best car, ultimately the best setup to get yourself in the best frame of mind. And it's that preparation that puts you in in pole position for success. There's so many incredible eras of BTCC. Growing up, a hero of mine was Jim Clark back in the 60s. To race that iconic Lotus Cortina, I think would have been incredible. And on the same day to go and then drive a Formula 1 car or an F2 car. So that was an iconic era, and I'm sure everyone has the heartwarming stories all the way through the eras of some iconic moments. If I compete in some other race series, I'd be a lucky boy, first of all. But I think it would be incredible to go and race, the Australian V8 series, Aussie V8s. It'd be great to go down to the other side of the world and have a go down there. And of course, at some stage, Le Mans 24 hours has got to be on every driver's wish list. The most critical part of training is not building massive muscles, but it's been able to perform under pressure and perform in extreme heat. When we get a warm day in the touring car, if it's 30 degrees ambient outside, we'll see temperatures of 60 degrees C inside the car. Combined with fireproof underwear, race suit, balaclava, helmet, it's a pretty intense environment to try and stay cool and stay focused in. So many incredible moments in my career. Obviously the 3 touring car championship wins, which were all very different and happened in a very different way. I'm hoping my career highlights are still ahead of me though. I think it's well documented. I have a great relationship with Team Dynamics. I have every single one of my 52 current touring car victories have come with that team, which I'm sure must be some kind of record. But I guess as the saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And they now know, what I expect of them and what they can expect from me. So, the story moves forward and the next chapter continues. The 3 rounds of a touring car weekend are very different depending, I guess, on how qualifying's gone. You always take the points in any of the rounds, and sometimes round 3 can be a little bit like last day at school. That's generally the one when the action happens, and as we've all seen, it's the aggro of round 3 that sometimes gives the most excitement. If I could drive any car from racing history, I'd probably have 2 on my list. The first one, in fact 3 on my list, I'm going to have 3. So my first one would be a Red 5 Nigel Mansell's 92 championship winning F1 car. The second one would be Colin McRae's Subaru Impreza World Rally car. And the third one would be Matt Neal's 99 Nissan Primera that he won the £250,000 with at Donington, just obviously to prove I could do a better job than him in it. The one piece of advice I would give to any aspiring racing driver is keep at it, keep practicing. You know, I came from quite an obscure route with radio control cars because that's what I could do at the time. But you know, whether it's racing driving or being involved in a racing team, through engineering, through marketing, through PR, through design, motorsport has an unbelievable amount to offer, and it's big pressure, it's big work, but the joy of success is just second to none.